Very blessed, very fulfilling is what I'll call. When you're a doctor, you always want to give your best to the society, especially when a patient has come with expectations. In a country like that of India, where money is always a constraint, it's a very, very tough decision to make for anyone like me to sit in a private setup and to give the best, because cost is a big restricting factor. Being in Apollo, I get delighted that it's easy for me, because quite often the ones who walk in can afford, and I can give them the best without thinking about money for most of my patients. But yes, I do give them the freedom to opt out and decide for some of them if they require a cost-effective options. But my journey with Apollo has been the most, fulfilling. I have been in the Apollo Clinic Nalakunta, then Apollo Jubilee Hills and Apollo Sikandrabad, and everywhere I have seen the different phases of a corporate world which have been blessing our society in a very right manner. At this time, I would want to share, there is a slight negative perception about the commercialization of healthcare industry, which I believe is a very, very wrong. And as a responsible doctor, I need to talk about it very clearly. Say, whenever the kind of best treatment which we provide in India, or in this, what we call it as an Asian setup, the same amount of care and the cost in the Western world is 20 to 30 times more costly. We do not accept that in the real world. Say, few days back, I have heard one patient with corona was treated in US and the bill was $1.1 million, which is around 7 crores. In India, when I want to give the best treatment, I don't see patients are ready even at 1/10 of the price, that is 70 lakhs, or even for that matter, even for 7 lakhs also. I think we need to open up our mindset, and as Indians, we want the best, then we should support the system which helps us in getting the best in the world. And then money is reasonably a defining factor, and we need to take a help of our doctors to make sure that they give us the best in the world in India. So one thing important about the world scenario, we have the best doctors in the world, says Google. Apparently, in Barack Obama's team of 13 doctors who used to take care of him, 7 were Asians. When Indians are doing such a wonderful job in the international platform, we as a society should support our doctors to give their best. And not everything we can calculate with respect to the money. Rather, we have to understand, to get the best, we need to pay the best. And at this time, in my whole lifetime, I will see that we cannot pay our doctors, our nurses, what they get in the Western world when they give the best services. So we need to do, most important thing, if we are not giving enough remuneration, we should give enough recognition. A smiling thank you, and that yes, I am indebted towards you for the kind of care you have given. These words make a lot of difference in one's response towards his own treatment. My journey with Apollo has been blessed, and I would be happy that yes, Apollo will reach the heights which no other organization in the healthcare in the world has reached. I congratulate Sangeeta Reddy Madam and the chairman Dr. Pratap Reddy Sir for bringing Apollo to the stature which they could have never dreamed of, but yes, it's their persistence which has made it reach this much of heights.